JFI Podcast.
Hey, it's podcast.
Is it?
Hey!
I heard like the little midget thingy going, JFI Podcast. That's all I heard.
We represent the JFI Podcast,
Alright guys, what's up?
Not much.
Welcome to JFI Podcast number 29.
So how about that Gwen Stefani?
Hey,
shut the
we
fuck
said
up.
we weren't going to talk about that, okay?
Her
Alright.
shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Yeah, Guayla.
Fucking hate bananas.
I mean, nothing.
You hate that. Okay, let's wait for a second. I'm your host. I'm your host as always, Namari. We're joined by our cavalcade of voices himself
Jason.
and our otter
Hoorah, I guess. That's me.
and
Well-
I guess.
Well, Jason gets like a bunch of different things, and now every week I'm the otter.
Well, do something
good,
to
Jeff.
impress me, and I'll call you something else.
I can never impress you because you shit on everything I do.
Damn.
It's only because I'm proud of you.
Right. That's what
It's
it is.
only because I'm proud of you. That is the Arnold J. Rimmer approach to parenting.
I shit on everything you do because I'm proud of you. Yes!
Oh, and special guest Axial Matt.
Hey, that's me. Yes.
He came back.
I did come back. Like,
For puppies
have
after
no idea
being
why.
horribly inappropriate last time, I came back for more.
He came back to redeem himself.
Hey, can I? Because that seriously bothered me. Like, I was like, I'm not racist in any way, shape, or form. Like,
Did people actually call you racist?
yeah, I think I was talking to Hoorah about that last night.
Were you?
Yeah, because I was like,
You ain't racist, Brother Brad.
I felt bad about it because like I'm not racist. I was quoting somebody. You know, there's a difference. But
Brother Brad,
Well,
you're
you never
racist.
talked about that specific incident, but we were quoting other racist people.
well, hey, shut up.
That's
That's private conversation. Anyway,
All right.
no, like
That was a great joke, though.
I personally just love the voice because it reminds me of Steakmeaner from the Boondocks.
yeah, I could see that. Well, you know, Brother Brad, woo, that's how we talk for real. Woo.
What's good?
You know, I never really gave him, like, I could never see him as that person, but now, next time I see that guy, I'm just going to laugh my ass off. I can tell you right now.
You just run into him on the street. Wait, hey, what's up? You called me racist in like the 8th grade.
yeah.
I would just walk up to him. What's really good?
What's worse is I know where this guy lives, and it was because,
I know where you live.
no, this is gonna sound really freaky.
Okay, go on.
But he
Go
told
on.
us that he lived in some like upclass neighborhood or some shit, and I never believed him. Anyway, I went driving with my girlfriend at the time, and we were driving through this big upclass neighborhood because it was around Christmas, and we wanted to see Christmas lights, and we're like, I bet rich people have really cool Christmas lights. I was wrong, by the way, but
You know,
That was a
that's why
prejudice
they're,
they don't
that's
live
why
up
they're
to.
rich. They're just like stingy
yeah,
as
they
hell.
were
with
just stingy as
Christmas
hell. They're
lights.
like, I'm not decorating for all these other rich people. They can put their own lights.
No, all their Christmas lights are inside.
Yeah. Oh, makes sense. Yeah, for themselves.
yeah.
To decorate the inside of their house. Look, we got the animatronic deer in the living room, honey.
Carlita, tree, it needs more lightos.
Wait, what was that name?
I said Carlita like a maid. And they just clap like it's a servant girl. Like, Carlita, more lightos on el trio.
Why would he
sad thing
say
is
it that
Jason
way to
doesn't-
her?
The sad thing is, Jason did that too well.
You know what?
No,
I'm
no.
in that horrible part of the South where people think if you put L and an O at the beginning and end of something, it makes it Spanish.
I
Do
live
you
there
also
too.
say quesadilla?
And the
Quesadilla.
only like actual Spanish they know is for the word beer, which is cerveza.
Cerveza. Por favor.
Cervezas.
So you see, well, what's worse, we have a cowboy themed bar in our area where like all the college kids go.
Oh lordy.
Does it give him what? Oh.
There have been men who walk in cowboy boots and a cowboy hat and yell as loud as they can, "I want a cerveza!"
Oh god. So
like,
we just
oh,
discovered what
fucking
Jason does every other night.
He's got like a special outfit for it. It's like
This
his,
is
like,
like,
Bat Cave
no,
thing.
really, I should go like Jacques Cousteau and be like, the men who are just about to enter the bar, they have no idea what the fuck they are doing, but they believe themselves to be Spanish. Woo! Cerveza! It is a sad, sad sight to see such men fall from grace.
I would watch
That
it.
is not that. You see, Matt's explanation was a good one because that explains why you have assless chaps.
You can't prove that without photographic evidence that may or may not already be on the internet.
May or may not. Hold on, let me type into Google Jason MB assless chaps incident of 2007.
You know what? You want to do that, and then you're going to realize how many people have the initials Jason MB,
Yeah,
and
that
you're
was-
going to be like, holy shit.
This got really creepy really quick.
I actually did a Google name, I got bored, so I was like, I'm just going to see how many people have my name, so I Google searched it. I am on page 7.
And you found all these people with assless chaps. Is that what you're telling me?
Everybody else, page 1 through 6,
the most
assless chaps.
disturbing one of them was a photographer.
What the hell just happened?
I have no
Okay,
idea.
I'm sorry. My internet cut out.
Oh, see, I thought it was me. Good.
No. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it was me too.
no.
What the hell happened?
Now seamlessly
What was
tell
the
that
last
story.
thing? What was the last thing you guys heard?
Assless chaps.
We heard it was an artist who had something on his front page, like a photographer
Okay.
with something on his front
He's a
page.
photographer, and when you think photographers, you think wedding photographer or landscape photographer
not
or
what I
something
think.
like that.
That was not it at all, was it?
No.
Were you
he
sadly
has a
mistaken?
He has a picture of a guy doing explosive diarrhea onto a white. It's so horrible because I was like, man, these are some really nice pictures. Oh god, because it's like the third one down, so you get lulled into this
Was that,
false
I was
sense
about to
of
say, it's like, this is
security.
my number 3 photo.
I know.
It's called Mount Anus. Exploding.
No, it's Mount Vesuvianus.
Those
Vesuvius.
poor people who were encapsulated by it just.
Mount Anus.
Yeah. Fucking thing explodes.
But that's
Mudslides
just
everywhere. Oh god.
So
Well,
we
it's
now
just mountainous, like
Mountainous?
regular, like
Oh.
mountainy.
I got you.
so
Oh, God.
so now that we know something of Jason's dark past, because he won't own up to him having that website.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, fucking, it could be you. The whole time. Liar.
It was actually Tim Curry the entire time.
Yeah.
All right. So since it's the Saturday before Thanksgiving, this will be the Thanksgiving episode.
Gobble,
Ooh,
gobble.
fuck, will it? Alright.
Well, we did the same thing with the Halloween episode, which Matt was also on.
Hey, I was on the
American
So,
American
Yeah, American
Thanksgiving?
You
American
know the
Thanksgiving.
real one.
The
America.
real, the one that matters. Shut up, Barbara.
America.
so this means that Matt has to come back for the Christmas episode too.
Fuck
If
you.
he wants to.
Oh.
No, he has to.
I'll be like Holly Jolly
It's not an
Axial
option
Man.
anymore.
Holly Jolly Axial Matt with a bunch of Holly Jolly booze.
Yeah. Hell fucking yeah. I'll probably be a lot more eggnogged out, but whatever.
Eggnog!
Is it bad that in my head I'm making up drunk lyrics to have a holly jolly Christmas?
No, that's not bad
Yeah,
at all.
not
That's
bad
what
at
I do
all.
every
That's
Christmas.
great, because then you can use those for a rap battle we have to do now.
Have a holly jolly drunkmas. You'll be stumbling down the street. You'll throw up on folks you know and folks you just might meet.
Actually, let me go to what Hurrah said really quickly for Matt.
Anything about vomiting on people you know has got to be good, right?
I'm just thinking about throwing up on people I know, and I have a list already of people I really wish I could throw up on.
I've never thrown up on you before. I'll do it
Just
later.
to ruin their day.
Hey baby, how you doing? Excuse me. What did you just drink? Oh, it's nothing, just epic.
You'll find out soon enough.
Quick disclaimer: JFI Podcast does not endorse underage drinking.
Or throwing up on
Or
people.
vomiting on people,
Or
yeah.
people. Unless
Or
you're
taking
into
the
that
drug
kind of thing.
epitaph.
I would
Unless you're-
probably be a little bit more concerned about vomiting on people than underage
No,
drinking.
Oh, we
No.
also don't condone the word, not the word, but the phrase, toss your cookies.
Really?
I don't-
Really?
I like using it, but apparently a lot of people don't like using it, because
That-
people are like, no, I don't want to eat cookies anymore.
I just have
but you
this
tossed
really
your
funny
cookies.
mental image of just like a dude tripping over something and just like, no, my cookies!
Every time I hear that phrase, I think back to that Hey Arnold episode where
Oh, man.
the security guard was feeding the penguin cookies and making it like vomit right after that. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Oh, God. Nicktoons, you know, when you go back and watch them,
Oh, yeah, no.
Nicktoons are weird as shit.
They really are. No, and like Invader Zim, for example. When I was a
was dark
kid,
as shit.
that was a dark as shit show. But when I was a kid, I did not realize how dark harvesting children's organs and then eating them was.
And then using them as your own organs.
Yeah, but then later when I watched the show, like you know, when I was older, I was like, that is really
How did
fucked
I watch
up.
this?
I watched an episode of it recently where he was like, thought babies saw him in his spaceship.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and the babies were aliens.
Yeah, the babies were aliens and were actually super smart. And he had to,
Destroy the
basically...
Kill all the babies
No, he had to, like, mentally drain them
to make them
like
normal
they-
babies.
to make them act like babies. So, at the end of the episode, you can just see this one baby just sitting there almost, like, rocking back and forth, and it has this gleam of, like, almost stupidity in its eye, and you're just like, oh my god, what did he just do? They just wanted to go home!
That really makes me wonder how that cartoon was on the air.
Well, like, episode 4, I think, was the one where he started eating people's organs. And that was, like, immediately when all the parent groups were like, hey, we might want to look into...
We might even do something
We might
about
look
this.
into that. That might be
Hey,
not too good for our kids.
Hey guys, there's this little thing with a cute little screaming robot. We may want to get on that.
Yeah, I think he's eating people's organs.
Ah, my squiddly spooch.
To be honest, if Gur walked up to me and asked me for, like, my kidney, I'd be like, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm
Okay,
gonna eat
sure. Which one, right or left?
it. Yeah, right or left, because the right one's not too good. You want to take that one?
I'd probably punt Gur. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? I fucking love Gur.
He's adorable and everything, but I would get so tired of the yelling so fast. It'd be like, Gur, shut the fuck up, or I will dismantle you.
Well, like, I remember I actually made a papier-mâché Gur for, like, an art project back in high school. The thing's fucking awesome. Still sitting in my room to this day. He hadn't
You
killed
jack
me.
onto it every night.
Yeah, I jack onto it every night. I'm like, oh my god, Gur.
Dude, why?
Take
why
my
do you have to
organs,
go to
Gur. Take them.
Why do you go to the dark places, man?
I don't know.
Why do we go
Just
to
like,
dark places?
oh man, I made a great art project. Yeah, you probably jack off to it every night.
Because I know if I don't do it, somebody else is gonna do it.
Because
I'm
he
not
likes
go-
to
Someone else is
take
gonna jack off
chances,
to my
make
Gur?
mistakes and get messy.
What?
Well,
I feel like that was a reference to something none of us got.
Oh.
I didn't hear what he said, so yeah,
I was
cool.
trying to lean into the Magic School Bus since we were talking about how wrong Invader Zim was. That's just stereotype the living fuck out of people.
It really did, now that I think about it.
It did, but it is nowhere near as bad as anything else.
I
Except
don't-
Miss
Oh,
Fizzle.
oh, and also-
Miss Fizzle
Miss Frizzle
will
is
just
the
leave you to
devil.
die. She will just leave you to die.
No, I figured this out. Miss Frizzle is the devil.
Actually, she's not the devil. She's a Time Lord.
She's not a Time
She's
Lord,
a
she's
Time
the devil.
Lord.
She's a Time Lord with a bus instead of a booth.
No, I really
Rob,
want to know...
Where did
That
first
bus
episode
was
of Magic School.
That bus was magic, right? Like,
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
transformed
that bus
and
was
shit.
magic.
Why the fuck did the bus
it
break
could-
down like every other episode?
Because plot
Because
convenience.
yeah, clock
so
can be bullshit.
Spurg and
Like
Blobber broke a lot.
last week, the bus turned into a fucking manta ray, but this week it can't fucking make it 5 miles down the road. You're fucking shitting me right now.
There's always just one episode that sticks out in my mind from that show. It was the one where she had the pinball machine that made colors.
Dude, that was
Yeah.
so fucking awesome.
That is the exact same one that sticks out in my mind. Do you
That-
realize that's like the prime episode where Miss Frizzle will leave you to die?
Yeah, that and the pilot where she literally just left them all like, "Hey, I'm gonna go with Pluto. Okay, thanks, bye."
Okay, thanks,
Find me.
bye.
Try and find me.
Man, Janet was such a whore. Like, she's probably the... Like,
He's saying this about an 8-year-old girl, by the way.
she was an annoying bitch in elementary school. She's not going to improve from there.
Yeah, because children don't have attitude adjustments anywhere between elementary school.
Attitude adjustments from elementary school on are usually for the worse.
Yeah, because everybody is the exact same where they were in elementary school.
No, like,
Yeah.
no, that's the point. Nobody's really the same. People usually start out good, and then either you get better, or you're Janet.
Bro, what is it like to live? What is it like to live in your black and white little?
I know,
There's like a
right?
scale of better to Janet for you. Is that how it works?
And
On
don't
a
you get me
scale
started
of-
on Carol.
Is
On
that
a
like
scale
just
of
what you
10
tell
to
people?
Janet.
Is that like as long as I don't turn out a Janet, then I'm okay?
Oh, no, because you don't want to be Arnold either. He's a red.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey.
That came out wrong.
I'd rather have. I don't know, man.
Kissy just cut out what he said, but
That was accidental.
That was accidental. My hated thoughts for the Jews were not meant to come out today.
Those aren't my
Accidental?
thoughts. I'm just saying that Arnold is Jewish. He's like the magic.
I'd
But
love
you
to see
started
what
that
on
with a
purpose
negative
is.
connotation, then you threw it, and he's Jew. I hate that.
why is it every episode Matt's on? We have to censor something.
Hey, that's not my fault.
This time.
This time.
And the last thing
I was
you hear is
quoting
Tomlin's
someone.
evil psychotic laugh.
I hate all of you.
Love you too, Matt. So anyway, Thanksgiving is on Thursday.
It seems like
really?
it's early this year.
How really bad would it have been? Because I just cut the word out. Would you have felt it worse, Matt, if I'd actually put in the censor noise?
I probably felt better if you just put in the censor noise.
I kind of want the censor noise in for
Okay.
me. That'd be much better.
I want the censor noise in for. Was that
Dude,
what
if we
it
did
was?
the censor noise for you?
Are you trying to,
it would
like,
be
you saying
your
beep?
audio?
Are you like trying to one up me now? Hurrah!
Yeah.
Oh no! Don't
I get it.
Don't start this war.
Yeah, this can get dirty really fast.
Dude, I refer you back to
I
the
can top
Arnold comment.
No, what's worse? Kuro made a journal about this.
What?
Oh wow, really?
About the magic school
Well,
bus?
I was just pointing out the stereotypes. I left opinion out of it, and it was a false. This was a false opinion anyway. It was accidental because I left out the part about how he's whiny and negative.
There is an edit button, hurrah. I suggest you edit and then hit delete all.
No, it's good now, and you can't delete all on Rooster Teeth anyway.
You should damn well try.
You should try.
No, it's
Try
fine.
harder.
Jason, I will link you this journal. It's not bad.
I don't want to see this journal because I'm gonna look at you and go, "You are."
No,
the
I'm
most
just
racist
pointing them out.
motherfucker."
Where's the magic
Kuro, this
school
might
bus
be bad.
racist?
This might be Mike bad.
No, it's worse than anything Mike could ever come up with.
Oh. Wow, that's really calling him out on that.
It's not that
Because
bad.
Mike,
It's okay.
Mike
Read
has this like almost childlike innocence about him that
Yes, that.
certain things he understands and certain things he doesn't, and I get that. I'm not gonna down him for something he doesn't understand because it just doesn't make sense. But
Wait a minute,
hurrah,
hold that thought. Hurrah, you didn't know Wanda was Asian until the holidays.
Yeah, I was about to say, how'd you not pick up the one?
Okay. The holiday special had nothing.
What?
What? I have to read this
What?
now.
How did you not know that?
That was just poorly worded. Like I
That is
always
not
get,
poorly
like,
worded.
When I
That is-
noticed, like when I watched Magic School Bus when I was like a little kid or whatever, I'm like, hey, Wanda's like weird looking compared to everyone else.
Whoa!
Holy shit. I just read through this whole
I was gonna
thing.
say, this is pretty
You
fucking
are
horrible.
you are a horrible person, hurrah. This needs to be in the linked up Kisty or
I'm
whoever
doing
does it.
This is just terrible.
This
I guess.
needs to be in the linked up only because, and I'm quoting, we find out
episode.
Arnold is Jewish in this episode, and Jewish people are stereotyped as scrimpers and savers.
See, stereotyped. I'm not saying they are. They're fucking stereotypes.
It's an episode
Cycling.
about recycling.
I like how he turned out something, an episode teaching kids to recycle, something that's like, a very valuable lesson, to like a giant racial argument.
No, it's not. It teaches religion as well as
Religion does
recycling.
not factor into
But then you're
recycling.
like,
Dude, do you
Just stop.
Are you in a bobcat right now? Because you are digging the biggest fucking hole I have ever seen.
Hold that thought. The holiday special is episode 39.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been
You
watching
went
them.
through 1 through 38 without knowing Wanda was Asian.
I've been-
She is clearly colored of Asian descent.
Descends.
No, I've been watching them out of order.
I don't care.
Still not really an
Yeah.
excuse,
No, like the holiday
dude.
special was like the second one I watched.
This is
You
not
know
helping
what?
your
You
case
should
at
realize
all.
she was Asian. The first episode you watched.
Why did I think about it then?
Like
'Cause she's
before
barely
you
in
started
that
doing
one.
this, did you not watch any of the Magic School Bus before this? Is this like Or are you going in
No,
dry
I watched
to
it
Magic
before. I
School?
just like when I was a little kid, so I didn't like things didn't click like that.
When I was a little
And
kid, I
things-
could identify when somebody was a different race than me.
Yeah,
Like,
it was generally made really fucking obvious.
Yeah.
You know what's really bad? We're referring to a phrase I said not to talk about.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's because you said not to talk about it, but now all I want to talk about is Gwen Stefani.
I have to.
Not
I
that
have to
one, the
ask-
other one, the 2 words I said not to say.
The one you said last week or the week before, or whatever.
Yeah, shut up, Guayla.
No, poor-
No,
He's just
no, no.
completely-
We're not going. We're not going into that. No, I have to ask you, Hoorah, have you seen Captain Planet? And
He's a
the
Smurf, right?
I've seen
Planeteers?
Captain Planet.
What ethnicity is Mati?
I don't know the names, but I've seen Captain Planet.
Okay, he's the kid with the heart ring. What ethnicity
That guy got
is
screwed
he?
out of a power, by
That
the
guy
way.
got screwed out of the.
Yeah, that is a
You
that
know
is a
what?
shitty power.
You say
Wait,
that?
is that the Brazilian guy?
Yeah. Oh,
Wait, what did he just say? What did he just
he's
say?
right. He's Brazilian. He's
Yeah.
from South America.
Yes.
What ethnicity is Kwame, the guy with the Earth ring?
I don't even know.
Fuck you, Jason. Isn't he like South African?
He's Spanish, right?
Yes. Oh,
He's Spanish,
God.
right?
No, he's.
Oh, you're right, he's
from
Portuguese.
Africa.
South Africa,
Um,
country specifically.
You know. You think
He
Mati
kinda
got
did.
screwed out of?
He got a heart ring and a monkey.
No. Here's the thing: if you read, there used to be like Captain Planet and the Planeteers comic
There was.
books.
Okay, I'm not.
There was a comic book where it was like Mati to the rescue. He got 5 fucking grizzly bears to obey his commands and
Why
sick
didn't he do
them
that
on
in the
people.
I was gonna
show?
say, why did you never do that in the TV show? Because then I wouldn't think he got gypped out of a power.
He could have done that every fucking episode because they were always
Yeah,
around
really.
nature. He could have been like, "Hey, deers, come here. My friends need someone's ass kicked." Hey, chipmunks, go bite this
Go
dude
bite
in the
this dude in the
balls.
balls.
It's like, whatever.
Narwhals, heed my command. Go stab the shit out of everything you see.
Hey, those things are swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion because they're so awesome.
Because they are so awesome.
Oh god. You know what's weird about Captain Planet? They had an episode about gang war.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
They did.
Wheeler went undercover without his ring to help stop a gang war.
Why would you not? Okay, first of all, why would you go undercover without your ring? Because like, it's not like the ring is like some giant fucking
Beacon
thing.
of light saying, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be here."
Yeah, you could just be like, "Oh man, this is my ring
The
from Fight
reasoning
Club."
for it was...
He
That's
should
what I
have
do.
kept his ring because he's like, hey, I'm part of the gang. Here's my bling.
Yeah, exactly, something like that.
No, their
It just happens his ring like shoots fire. or
like
some
their
shit.
reasoning was if someone got a hold of the ring other than him, that
He's not the fucking Green Lantern or anything.
actually it is like,
It's like-
anyone who has the ring can use it.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I know, but
That's
like,
kinda-
I'm not
that's
saying
kinda-
that he had like unstoppable power or anything. Like,
Well, dude, okay, what do you really want if you're a gang member and in the middle of a gang war? Do you want a gun or do you want a ring that's actually a flamethrower and the flames obey your commands?
I'm pretty
Beg
sure
your
the gun would be a little bit better. You can kill the guy wearing the ring.
Dude, you can like fire snipe people.
Fire
You can,
snipe.
hey,
Okay,
man.
if I could
It's that-
fire snipe people, why the fuck didn't they do that in the show?
Because it was supposed to be a
No, I'm
children's
talking
show.
like you can see a dude from across the street and just be
Fire
like, "Hey,
snipe."
that's the member of the 818s." Fire, and then like he just catches flame, and you're like, "Holy shit, it
Dude,
worked!"
it's like Borderlands all over again.
I was gonna say, actually, now you're making this sound a lot more appealing to get the ring. Especially since that kid apparently never used it for anything cool.
I know, right? I'd want the Earth ring if I had anything. I'd fuck people up.
You know,
with
I
that.
think I want wind, because, you know, you can just control the air around people, so just make them have no air around them, they just suffocate.
Yeah, I know.
This
That'd
is
be
getting into
great.
Avatar shit right now. I was gonna say, fuck that, I just get all the rings, just fucking...
I can't.
Then
I
you can
can't
be
believe you
Captain
guys are
Planet.
Like, oh, I'd use rings to fuck up.
I am
people.
the master.
Now, if you have all 5 rings, then you are Captain Planet.
You wouldn't fix the world's problems. You just fuck up.
we
people you
just
don't
fuck
like.
up people.
No, I really would because I just.
We let the guy with the heart ring keep his. He can save the world. We don't care.
No, then you'd be like the Mandarin, except
Yeah.
actually a bad guy.
You know,
Yeah.
for all the talk they did about like, oh man, we need to save the world from looters and polluters. Why didn't they just go to like a country that was in really disarray because of some jackass, like, dictator and just get him away from the people. Like, use the Earth ring and just, like, encase him in a ball of Earth.
Or if they really wanted to stop people from
He was a
polluting.
clean dictator.
Yeah,
He was a clean dictator.
He's fine.
He was a clean dictator.
He's very
I
energy
may kill
efficient.
thousands of people, but solar power is my friend.
Yeah, Jason,
All the
don't you-
all the people I kill, I put them in the furnace to fuel the country. See, clean energy. What?
Whoa. Jason, didn't you know
That's-
the Soviet Union were big supporters of the Green Movement?
Yeah.
That explains how. Whatever they ate, the
Captain Planet probably helped them
what was
out.
the girl with the wind ring?
Fuck, it was Minka or something.
Yeah, Minka. Okay.
Yeah, she was from the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Using her wind power.
Do you know they amended that when
When the Soviet Union collapsed.
the Union fell? Yeah, they said officially she was from Russia.
No, she's not.
They didn't say the Soviet Union
No,
anymore.
she's
they
not.
said Russia.
She's from the Soviet Union.
Soviet Union. We got it.
Between the time the show started and the show ended, they like had to amend that. That's so crazy.
Somehow. Right.
You
So let's.
you didn't hear
let's
him
move-
going from
Oh,
like from
God.
South America. I mean Brazil. Marti with the power of heart.
with the power to melt.
And by the way, did you notice that Kwame was the narrator
He was.
during the opening sequence?
He
and
was,
yet
wasn't he?
He says who he is and where he's
Yeah,
from.
I remember that. I remember one of them on there was the narrator for like the opening sequence, but I never got why.
Yeah, it was Kwame. He's just like, he names everyone, and he's the first person he names. He's like, from Africa, Kwame.
Well,
with
he's
the
obviously
power
pretty
of
self-important.
Earth. And I would just like, I really just want him to go back. Yeah, motherfuckers, that's me. You want to roll up on me now? Wasn't he in the middle of like the area in Africa where they kidnap kids?
The
to do
was it
wars?
the Ivory Coast?
Yeah, no, and then like one day you see him like crawling around and he
And-
finds the
and
Earth
he-
ring. He's
and-
like, "I'm going to get out of here."
I'm getting the hell out of here.
Didn't they do an episode where he goes back for that, like to save kids?
Did?
I think they did.
They might have.
They also did.
I
an
have
AIDS
to look
special.
at this now. I'm gonna Google this.
Special.
They did an AIDS special.
Oh,
man.
They did a lot of specials.
What- well,
on
like-
things that were not pollution related at all.
Why didn't they just like? Since we've established they can fire snipe people, like,
We really haven't established that.
well, in this
but-
fictional world, we've established they can fire snipe people. Why didn't they just like threaten the hell out of everyone? Like, don't pollute or we'll fucking kill you.
Because that wasn't the message. Because you had the Brazilian guy with the heart ring. He can't do that.
Monty could do that. He could make your heart stop.
I was
He has
gonna
to
say,
love
didn't we just
everyone.
go over how he could like control ferocious
Yeah.
animals and make them kill people?
Actually, since he can control heart, doesn't that mean he can control human
Yes,
hearts too?
yes, he can. He can hypnotize people to do whatever the fuck
then
he
why
wants.
So
didn't-
he could
why doesn't he just
single-handedly
signal
save the
everyone to
world.
not
What the
pollute?
fuck were the other 4 people for?
I mean,
You know, I think
don't
we're making creepy pastas as we go right now.
Are we?
you brought up fire sniping.
Jason brought up fire.
Yes, I
sniping.
did.
That's all I'm
So
saying.
let's move away from Captain Planet.
Thank God.
Please.
Oh my god! I just found all the anti-Planeteer names.
There were anti-planetary.
well,
I don't
yeah,
know
Captain
anything
Pollution.
about this show.
Yeah, Captain Pollution, Duke Nukem.
Really?
Yes, that was his name. Had-
Duke Nukem was my favorite.
I've got balls of steel.
Duke Nukem had the super radiation ring, the counterpart to fire. Loot and Plunder had the deforestation ring. Sly Sludge had the smog ring. Verminous Scum had the toxics ring. And Dr. Blight had the hate ring.
Wow,
Duke-
these are some really crappy sounding pollutions.
Duke fucking Nukem.
So there was sludge
No,
and
smog
toxic.
and toxics.
Duke Nukem was amazing.
He's got
Oh.
balls of steel.
Shout out to somebody getting a text message.
Yeah, that's me, sorry.
I just fucking see like, I'm here to chew bubblegum and pollute,
With
but
radiation.
I'm all out of bubblegum.
I'm here to kick ass and use radiation. And I'm all out of ass.
Radiation.
Uh,
Oh god.
Oh wow, apparently the AIDS episode was called A Formula for
Whoa.
Hate.
Whoa. Whoa.
Was Duke Nukem in here?
No, I think was it?
Verminous Scum, who is voiced by Jeff Goldblum.
That's right.
By the way,
That's gotta be the best episode ever. Now.
brainwashes a local community into thinking the AIDS virus can actually be caught through casual contact, and causing fear and hate for a young man infected with HIV named Todd, who, by the way, is voiced by Neil Patrick Harris.
So we need to find this episode now.
What?
Oh my god. There is so much wrong with that description.
That is terrible.
There are so many great, like, famous people that did episodes in that. Frank Welker is in Captain Planet.
That doesn't count. He's in fucking everything that's ever been animated.
Wait,
LeVar Burton was Kwame.
Fuck yes.
Jason, hold that thought really quickly. What?
There are a lot of famous, like Dean Stockwell was Duke Nukem. The guy from Quantum Leap, Al.
Oh, okay.
Martin Sheen was Sly Sludge.
What? Wait, I think
Meg Ryan was Dr. Blight.
Wait, hold that thought. I think Tim Curry was somebody.
Tim Curry was Mal.
I know who that is.
I think that's
Character?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe a one-off character.
Probably one-off character.
John Ratzenberg was
Steve
Rigger,
Bloom in this
which
show?
was I don't know. Sting?
What?
Sting was in it?
Fucking police.
Sting?
What?
Yes, Sting was a character called Zorro.
What are these character names?
What the fuck?
Fucking Malcolm McDowell was in this show.
You know, I can honestly say when I started my day today, I did not think I'd be talking about Captain Planet.
Nobody ever expects Captain Planet talk.
Okay.
Ed Asner was in this show.
Jason, tell me something. Was Don Cheadle ever actually in the show?
No.
Whoa,
He
wait,
wasn't.
what's he doing here?
Oh my god.
You know, maybe if Duke Nukem could have fire sniped people,
Maybe his game would have been
previous
better.
game would have sold a lot better.
Dear Gearbox, Duke Nukem Infinity. Just saying.
Just saying.
Yeah, seriously. Fire sniping.
Just let him get a ring and go.
You don't even need to
bitchin'.
give me credit.
You know, that would be a great thing for Duke Nukem. You just, like, get a ring, and then you hear Gaia, who, by the way, was voiced by Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, everybody
just,
knew
like,
that one.
start to give you
Fucking love Whoopi
this,
Goldberg.
this speech about how it's so great to, like, protect the planet and that the power in this ring can help people. And he's like,
And then just like sees the
bitchin',
ring,
and then
fuck
just
this,
burns everything.
throws it on the ground or some shit.
That's pretty good. So, let's move away from Captain Planet before Jason finds more people to be amazed about.
I'm the
Hey,
one.
so Ted Turner's Captain Planet.
I'm the one that was amazed by them. Bullshit.
Okay,
You're not
if you-
amazed by some of these?
If you find the episode with Jeff Goldblum and Neil Patrick Harris in it, link it to me because I want to watch it now.
It's called. I already gave you the name of the episode. It was called
Yeah, Formula for Hate.
Formula for Hate.
Okay, I'm gonna forget that, but I'll.
Okay, so besides that, you won't believe what I found on YouTube this week.
Captain
Somebody-
Planet sound test.
I probably would.
No, somebody uploaded the entirety of Megas XLR.
What?
You linked me to that, didn't you? Or you
I
told me
told
to
you about that.
watch it on Twitter. Yeah.
Jason, I'll link you the channel
Oh my
for it.
God.
I'm still saying it's no Zoids,
No.
but it's pretty
Dude,
good.
fucking Megas,
Megas XLR was
amazing.
fucking. I mean, come on. Bruce Campbell was in 2 episodes. No, wait.
He was. I watched both those episodes immediately.
Which version of Zoids? Like
I
the
might be
one
opening
with
like a kind of nerd
the one
vault
with
here,
Bit
but
Cloud,
like
or the one that
fucking
came
Zoids.
after that.
I
was,
wanted
like,
to
Wait,
talk
so
about
it's
it.
the
Bullshit.
robotic
Like,
they were in a
animals?
war. Yeah,
Yeah,
Fuck
they're
yes, dude,
robotic
that
animals.
that was the
Kick
one with
ass.
Bit Cloud. That was fucking awesome.
The one where they were in the tournament.
Yeah.
Whatever one had Liger
That
Zero.
was the one with Big
that was
Cloud
my
and they were
favorite
in a
one.
tournament.
Yeah.
That show
Yeah,
is
so
Oh yeah.
so fucking awesome.
I didn't hate the season after that. I had like the Shield Liger.
yeah, but
or
I was
whatever.
like, this isn't
That was
sequel
okay.
to me for some reason.
Yeah, I was like, I would rather it be the Liger Zero because he had like all that shit he could modify
Yeah,
with or
Panzer,
whatever.
Schneider, Jaeger.
Despite his main thing being shitty in comparison to all
Right?
the
Well,
others.
Wouldn't you just go, they're close quarter combatants. I guess I don't need to do the part where I'm, a long range combatant. Hey, where's the one with all the spikes on me? Hook me up.
I think that was Schneider.
Yeah, that was like the Schneider one or whatever. That was the
Yeah,
one you were
Schneider.
fucking Orange Armor kicked ass. Shut
No,
up.
dude, the fucking Jaeger one was
Dude.
better.
Dude, the fucking Jaeger one was my favorite. It's like, bitch, I go fast.
Bitch, I got rockets.
Yeah, there was one he could fly that I never saw on the show,
that's
but
a
he
different
apparently.
series, that's why.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I was like.
Yeah.
Because I was looking all this up the other day after I tweeted about Zoids. I was like, man, there's a lot of shit on Zoids. So I started looking at all this stuff, and then I saw this model where he had like rockets on his back and wings and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I kind of. No, if I had one, I would have like that sniper T-Rex that girl had. Not the crazy bitch who was just like into armaments, but that other girl.
No, that wasn't the T-Rex. That was a kangaroo.
Well, she got that thing. The girl, the crazy bitch on the team, she got that thing too, but she never used the sniper tail.
No, she had. I don't think she had it outfitted for sniper. That's why.
Yeah, but that's what I was like. She got one because of the sniper, the
Right?
one that had the
Yeah.
sniper or whatever. And she's like, nah, I'm not going to use the sniper. I'm just going to put a shit ton of rocket launchers on its shoulders and run around
Yeah,
screaming.
but before that, she had.
That's
she had
a good
the bull
idea.
one before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had the bull one that you see them fight like 30 times
That's it.
and then they had the battle
Yeah,
cat
they had
one or
the
whatever,
battle
that
cat,
giant
and they
yellow
had,
saber thing or
the
whatever.
Shadow Fox.
I don't know.
The Shadow
I have
Fox. That thing was so
I have
cool.
to admit.
Yeah, Shadow Fox.
Yeah,
didn't
he
steal
faked
Shadow Fox
joining
from
like the
someone?
evil guy's team, and then they were like, "We're going to
The backdraft
group." They were like, "We're going to give you the most powerful Zoid we have
Yeah.
ever built. It is known as the Shadow
It even has
Fox."
strike laser claws.
And he's just like, fuck yes.
Yeah, and he's like, "Yeah, the big thing about it is it has strike laser claw. You can finally go."
Yeah. And then then he just left. It was like, I fucking got it.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Thanks, guys."
He had the wolf thing before that,
I
right?
think so.
Yeah, he had the wolf.
Yeah, and then they had one that got a pterodactyl.
Yeah, he got a
or
pterodactyl
something.
that could like break the speed of sound.
Yeah, it was like basically everybody
Yeah.
in that show had a shittier version of the next Zoid they got, except for the main guy who kept the Liger.
No.
they just
Remember,
upgraded.
like, the dude who had the
Or-
pterodactyl,
like-
he went into, like, split personality disorder when he flew?
Oh yeah, because his
Yeah.
dad was the one who had that Zoid
Yeah.
before him, and then he started acting
Yeah.
like his dad when he got into it because fuck, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is
Because
anime,
because
so
fuck, he has daddy issues, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I fucking love that show. I don't know. I would wake up at like 6 a.m. to watch that shit.
All right, so I put the guy who has the Megas XLR full up in the Skype chat. It's YouTube user cartoons060. So people go watch that because that was a bitchin' show.
I'm sorry,
That was a pretty good show.
the Zoid we're talking about wasn't actually a T-Rex, it was a Velociraptor.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a raptor thing.
I always remembered it being a
Yeah.
kangaroo. I don't know why.
I always remembered the most
No.
intimidating, the one they were always afraid to fight was the elephant. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, what the fuck's with that?
Yeah, there was another one. There was a different Zoid that was a T-Rex that was kind of like Liger Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I remember they, I used to get them. I still have some of the models, like the ones you build and all that shit.
Yeah.
I remember I got the elephant model and I was like, oh fuck yeah! In the show, they're always scared of this fucking elephant. This is gonna be a really cool one. It's probably gonna be pretty sturdy, unlike all the other ones. I built that thing, and within 5 minutes of it being completed, the fucking trunk fell off and fell in an air vent, and I don't have the trunk for it anymore. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, the Elephander. That's what its name is. The
The
Elephander.
Elephander or some shit.
And then the next evolution up is the Elephantus.
Really?
And then from that is
There were-
LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Hello, Coach.
Little known fact: LL Cool J is a Zoid.
Yeah.
I can see why people are scared to fight that one now.
Because it had that
Yeah, okay,
fucking
we'll see.
shield
When you
on
put
it,
it that
man.
way.
And those
It's just like,
sunglasses.
it was just like, come at me, bro. Oh, look, shield.
Sunglasses.
Sunglasses were kind of the same thing with the shield, right?
Same thing.
They were a dual thing. It was like, I got a shield, motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah, shield, motherfucker. Look how cool I am.
And like all the fucking thing did was stand there, if I remember right. Like it stood there and like shot its like trunk laser at people.
And that's all he needed to
Yeah,
do.
that's all it did.
That's all he needed.
And then when they got close, it's like shield up, and it ran with the shield. I'm like, why the fuck was this so hard to beat? I don't
Didn't
know.
they realize, like, the guy with the wolf had to snipe at it, and then after it would lower its shield, the bit would come in with the Liger and just be like, bitch, I'm gonna tap you in the face. It's like,
Yeah.
oh no!
My face is gonna get tapped.
Well, like I think like what they did at one point was like they had Liger like fucking ditch all of its fucking armor and then go get the big cannons and shit on it.
Because bitches love cannons.
Yeah, whatever armor they had for him that he couldn't walk with.
Yeah, the Panzer.
Yeah.
The green one.
They fucking launched him out of the
green
thing,
one?
and he just stood there and shot at people.
Yeah, the Panzer armor.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, because I remember their carrier had to like lift him out on the side and drop him in place because he couldn't move.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this was very well designed.
No, it's
whoever made this should get a medal.
You know what? I kind of hate you right now because I really just want to go buy a bunch of like
other Zoids
and
now.
like other
I've
Zoid
got-
variants.
Damn
and
it,
just,
Matt.
like,
I've
start
got
making
the
models.
Liger Zero model and the Shield Liger model over here on my refrigerator, and I'm pissed off because I'm missing one piece for my Blade Liger model. Yeah.
Did that fall
I'm a
into their
fucking
event
nerd,
too,
but-
or
Yeah, probably. No, I think that one got vacuumed because my mom, I had that model for like years and I never built it. Like, I partially built it and my mom knocked the thing off and vacuumed over it. I was like, are you serious? Why the fuck would you vacuum over it after you knocked it off? And
God
she's
damn
like,
it.
oh no, I'm a dumb bitch.
right. So anyway,
Yeah.
Okay, apparently the one that you saw that was called that had the wings and the jets on it is called Liger Zero.
Yeah, that was
Phoenix.
it. It was the Phoenix. That I'm like, my main thought was like, why the fuck would you upgrade this if you wanted to fly? Why wouldn't you just go get a flying Zoid? But whatever.
whatever. It's a flying
If
lion.
you want, you can have a flying.
Oh,
cat.
I know why. I know why they did it because there were 3 series of Zoids. There was Zoids Zero, which I think is the one we all know with like Bit Cloud and all of that, and then Zoids something about a war, and then Zoid Fusor, and then that's what Fusors was. You had to combine it with another Zoid, and that
Because flying lions are cool.
Phoenix.
Griffins would probably, be an example of this.
Exactly.
What the fuck? There's something in here. I've seen it in a model form. Apparently, it's called Liger Zero X.
It's an extreme.
Is that like Mega Man X
It's
just with
fuck-
Liger Zero?
It's fucking badass looking. I'm gonna pull up a.
Yeah, I feel like I opened up the nerd vault here, but I don't know.
He opened
said,
the nerd Ark of the
I don't
Covenant.
care.
Well, I was up at like 6:30. Like I had woken up then, and I was like, "There's nothing good on TV at this point in time anymore." It's like I have to choose between watching fucking SpongeBob or
That thing looks
Married
pretty
with
badass.
Children now. Yeah, that thing does look pretty cool.
Right.
I'm just like, fucking, where's my Zoids? I want to watch Zoids.
All right. Let's move away from
Yeah, I want to watch
that
Zoids.
nerd vault. Let's talk about Thanksgiving.
Okay.
No, I just had one more thing about it. When Jason said,
Yeah, let's move away from that nerd vault to talk about Thanksgiving.
Wait,
Nerdiest holiday
like,
ever.
I see L0X and Liger 0X, but I imagined you saying it as Liger Xerox, and then I thought of, like, a lion eating a printer.
What?
Liger Zero.
Bad Liger Zero.
You put your original copy in its mouth and it shits out your.
I can just see like a lion.
Nom. Printer.
I can just see a lion now, just going like, no, just like standing in a copier, just like with the thing down, and another
No, it's just like
animal
a
walks
giant.
by. It's like,
That's the whole
"Sup,
point of
make
your
the
Zoid.
copies."
Is it's just a Xerox machine. Liger, I need 3 copies of this in triplicate.
Oh no!
You see like it roar and then like reach down, pick up your papers.
And then the elephant Xerox is his boss or something.
You suddenly realize that it's like an 8x8 picture of its ass, and you're like, how the hell did it even do that?
Do that.
Oh god.
Right.
I'm never going to look at them the
No.
same way now.
Nope. That's what happens
Come
with the
on,
JFI
like
podcast.
Zero, let's do this.
You
Okay,
see like a
it's
little light
copied.
go in the cockpit. That's it. Done. Oh god. And you know what really bothered me? Not to jump back on the subject again, but they never made a good Zoids video game.
No, they never did. The one for GameCube was
Like-
fucking awful.
The one for GameCube was probably. It seemed on paper like the closest one to what I wanted, but
was.
it's still fucking
Like,
hard.
I think now that people have
don't know.
mastered a lot of things about role-playing games and controls with big, giant things, like the way to make them feel, the way that
Cough, Steel
Yeah.
Battalion.
Cough Steel Battalion, Cough the Mantis in Halo 4,
Yeah, that exactly.
AKA that thing
But
that
we
breaks
won't
everybody.
see it.
yeah. Dude, I don't know. I have
we-
so many Mantis kills. Like, people in Mantises in multiplayer can be like, I'm gonna get in the Mantis. Armament's ready. Hey, I just got the sticky detonator. Splash Spartan laser. Think I'm gonna have some fun with this.
Let's have some fun.
You know, I played a game yesterday with the dickheads, and whoever they are, if they're listening,
The
which I doubt they are,
dickheads.
but you guys are dickheads who fucking shot me the entire time
you
I was in the Mantis. They're on my team. You know, they're like, It's one of those, I spawned right
Hey,
by the mantis,
hey.
so instead of fucking helping me out by giving support, they're like, yeah, we're just gonna fucking shoot you and throw our grenades at you.
Hey, take your lumps.
Yeah, I gotta take my lumps.
Take your
I gotta take
lumps.
my lumps. I mean, what the fuck? That's...
No, I've got one
I
better
get
for
that
you.
You're pissed?
I have the sniper rifle. I'm in the base, in the modified Valhalla.
Yeah.
I'm on
Right.
top of the base. I have a sniper rifle. I get run over by a mongoose.
How does that happen?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I've had that happen.
I'm
Well,
standing perfectly.
Well, I mean, I've splattered people
You know
with
what?
a mongoose, but...
I'm
you know.
standing perfectly still. I get run over by my teammates by a ghost. I've been run over by every damn vehicle except the Mantis.
Woo, motherfucker.
By my own
I don't
teammates
think the Mantis can run
in
you
that
over.
single game.
I don't know. I mean, like, it bothered me because, like, every time I got the Mantis, the two dickbags did the same fucking thing, you know? It's like they're wearing me down, and, you know, you can damage vehicles on your team, but you can't kill teammates.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
an extreme extent.
So it's like, I couldn't fucking, you know, return the favor and fuck with them. And, you know,
Actually, you could if you because splash damage works. If you launched missiles near them, the splash damage would have hurt
but,
them.
like, by the time I reload, it wouldn't have killed them. Like,
No, I know, but it'd have taken their shields down.
yeah.
What pisses me off is
That's all you need to worry about. Somebody else will finish the job.
My only like retribution of that was that, like, when one of the dickbags finally got in the Mantis, like, he got it like the third time it was out, he fucking walked 10 feet. Everybody on our team immediately started shooting at him, and then, like, somebody on the other team got a shot at it and just blew the fucking thing up. I was like, yeah, motherfucker.
You know, I really do enjoy Halo
get
4,
nothing.
except for stupid moments like that. I really do enjoy the multiplayer, which is really
Yeah.
hard for me to say because I generally hate multiplayer games.
Except for Mass Effect 3,
I mean, like-
right?
Huh?
Except for Mass Effect 3, right?
I have to. You know, that's the thing is.
Is that really a would you really consider that multiplayer game just because that's more of a co-op type?
No, that's more. I really don't consider that multiplayer as much as I consider it a co-op experience.
Yeah.
Which you like to
Yeah.
experience with Rolo.
Actually, I'm never
you know,
never
Rolo, right?
invited until like Fragger invites me and Rolo happens to be there. Rolo and I actually don't talk outside of Mass Effect 3. I have no lines of communication with him.
Yeah, no, but it's so funny with Jetpack. Whee!
Yeah, God, that's so funny.
I played way more Mass Effect 3 than I ever thought I would, like, for the multiplayer.
I did too, man. It is a surprisingly well-rounded.
Wait, hold on.
is.
Did you just say
And
well-rounded?
it's-
Have you played as a Fortune?
No, not yet.
Well, no, I've never played as a Fortune. I had the most fun in that game just because I gave not one shit about how I did. So, like, all my people... I think I named all my characters after, like, freelancers and RVB characters. So, like, I'm fucking running around there as, like, Tex, and the entire time I'm just, like, doing the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I pissed everybody off on my team.
Was it?
Somebody on the team knows what you're doing in the background. They're going,
No, that's like, that's another thing I really like to do on Halo, because, you know, I think I can do a pretty good Sarge voice. Wonderful impression, I do think. But what I'll do is I'll go on the fucking, while I'm playing Halo, and this is the only time I ever play out of a party, and just the entire time I'll be pretending to be Sarge while I'm on the red team. And just fucking, like, there might be, like, 2 people that get it the entire time, but I'm sure I piss way more people off than...
I don't get it. What's with these red versus blue achievements?
Yeah.
what's this shit? I finally did Spartan Ops today. They are really, really short.
Yeah, they're fun, but...
Like, I thought they'd be more substantial.
Well, I mean, for a 5-week installment of it, I mean...
Well, dude, when
I'm not complaining
I
by any
literally
means.
had a team of 4, me and a couple other people. I can't remember their names right now. Actually, I can. I just don't feel like saying them.
Oh.
Well,
Jason
I don't know
Got all
the
you
real
guys.
names. I know they're like their Twitter handles. It's like, Tiamos was with me, and Spoonie Azelpunk, and
Pirate?
no, Pirate wasn't with me. Last Hyperion is his
Oh,
gamer
that's,
tag, but I don't know
I know
his.
who that is.
I know who that is too.
Yeah,
He's
he
the last
kind of gives
Hyperion.
me shit on the chats, but I really don't care because it's not like he's really doing it bad. But yeah, we were doing it, and we finished every mission in like 30 minutes. Like episode 1 in 30 minutes.
Wow.
I think I made
And
Well, what
did
difficulty were you doing on?
Legendary.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we did it on Legendary. We didn't have a big issue, but I think maybe 30.
And then
about 30
we went
minutes
for the No Man Left Behind achievement because I didn't have it, and did that one and just did that one. I think we did it twice, and it took us 15 minutes to complete it.
Now is that the one on Spartan Ops?
Yeah, it's the one on Spartan Ops. It's
Okay.
Episode 2, Chapter 3, where you have to leave at least one Marine alive.
That I had the most fun on that one because the way we did it,
you killed every other Marine except for
all
one.
of the Marines, all the Marines died except for one, and he was the one who the entire match he was originally being attacked by hunters, but after that, we killed the one that was bothering him, and he just stood there. He's like, "Yeah, Spartans are here. Now we're gonna be saved." And he stood there the whole time, holding his gun, just standing there,
pacifism,
not fighting anyone. Like there were battles happening around him. I remember looking at him like, "Why the fuck is this guy? Whatever, he'll die. No big deal. He's the one that lived."
Wow.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That's kind of a humbling experience about war, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's like, maybe I should try that next time I'm doing multiplayer. Like, all my friends will die, but I'm standing here saying Spartans are going to save us, and, we'll be fine.
It's kind of a humbling, it's like a very humbling experience for that guy. It's like, Spartans are here saving me. These things are blowing around
I should look up at the sky and reevaluate my life.
Here's the thing. I really am impressed with how they've woven the story from the books into the games.
Yeah.
Because the Spartan 6s, which is what we're on now,
I thought they're
are
4.
from Ghost of Onyx and Glasslands.
I thought they were 4.
Wall books.
Are they Spartan 4s?
I thought they were Spartan 4s. Because
they're Spartan 4s.
Which would be 4 in Roman. Which I don't know why we're using Roman numerals by, fucking 25, 50, whatever the fuck year we're in.
Because we're classy,
it's a callback to, Roman times and bullshit like that. But, yeah, we're on the Spartan 4s, and they were in Glasslands and Ghost of Onyx, and apparently, if you read the book Halo Cryptum and Primordium, I think I called it Pandorica the last time I talked about it.
Yeah, I think you
did.
did.
They apparently fill in a lot of blanks before the Halo 4 game. Like, they tell the story of the Didac.
Didac, what is?
Yeah, well, because, I'm having to go back and read a lot of those because for a project I'm working on. But, it's pretty cool that they are integrating a lot more of the book lore into the game. Because, that's what a lot of the fans really wanted. And I think
right.
That was a bigger problem in Reach, wasn't it? Where, a lot of people complained because they didn't do it right, they thought.
Yeah, there was The Fall of Reach, which is a very good book and details in a lot of ways everything that happened on Reach, and even tells the story of Master Chief going in with a squad of Spartans and doing a mission while other Spartans were on the planet.
To be said, though, now, that book wasn't necessarily... It wasn't written by the Bungie people, right?
They contracted out authors. So
okay. I guess when you put it that way,
eye.
They had a hand in it.
They had a hand in all of them. I think...
Yeah. Did they talk about Noble 6 in that?
I don't think they specifically talked about Noble 6, but they did talk about other Spartans doing other missions on the planet, and I think, the halfway point of Fall of Reach, the Covenant are breaking into a museum because humanity has unwittingly found a artifact from Covenant time, from the Covenant.
Oh shit, look what we found.
And I could just see that strike squad. All right, men, we're gonna break into this museum. Now try not to be too distracted by the wonderful exhibits on floor 1, 2, 3, and 4. But really after the artifact on subsection D4. That's where we need to go. Again, pay no attention to the wonderful exhibits.
It's the first time anyone in the UNSC had seen a hunter. So it actually goes into epic detail about how they had to come up with a strategy to fight hunters. It actually took a whole team of Spartans to take one down.
I know it took a whole team of Spartans on my end to do it.
No, it just takes one frag grenade and Master Chief. That's all you need.
It took...
That was fucking amazing.
And I'm like... right? Fucking forward onto Dawn. He's just like...
Oh, hey, I see that your back is exposed. Here, I have
That's one thing I really wish that we could figure out how to do is integrate awesome action sequences, like like that stuff in Forward into Dawn, and even stuff like in Red versus Blue to a degree, into a video game like that. Like, because that's my friend. He isn't a big fan of Halo, but he likes Red versus Blue, and he's just like, if you could do that shit in Halo, I'd play Halo every day.
Who wouldn't?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I could fucking punch Griff in the nuts every day, God.
Yeah.
But you get one achievement pop for that.
Yeah.
I really want to see like a daily challenge, just like Cone Protect Me, or
Melee a
Protect Me
dude in the
Cone
balls
or something,
5
and it's
times.
just like
Yeah.
yeah, five close quarter.
I would really
kills
like to see that,
or
just
something
because
like
then I would
that.
know 343 actually made a custom hitbox for the nuts.
No, it has to be like hit melee frontal kills while crouching.
I asked for like, God, how many Halo books did I ask for? I asked for Glasslands, Cryptum, Primordium,
Ghost of Onyx.
and I think one more, but I can't remember the name of it. I'm gonna have to go back and, I have Ghost of Onyx actually. I'm gonna have to reread Ghost of Onyx before I start into Glasslands. Then from Glasslands, I'll go to Cryptum, and then
No.
Primordium.
No, really quick. Now, is Ghost of Onyx about Brock's Onyx after it dies to sprinklers?
Yes.
I'm sorry. That was
It-
It
horrible
just sits
joke.
around the pewter gem haunting people,
Yeah.
and then gets really pissed off when Brock's replace it, and it evolves into a
Yeah.
Steelix, and it's like, what the fuck?
So what you're saying is the sequel is Ghost of Steelix.
Ghost of Steelix.
Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
Ghost of Steelix. Actually, I really love Ghost of Onyx because I think it's Ghost of Onyx. It may be the original Halo trilogy. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. That was a weird
Okay.
noise.
I think it introduces the fact that they supposedly killed off a Spartan to train the new generation of Spartans because he had something all the other Spartans didn't. He had luck.
That's right. In the
What the
future,
fuck?
we've found ways to literally
Yeah, he
drain
was
luck
really-
from people.
He was really lucky. No, he was really lucky. Like,
really lucky.
all the Spartans are just like they're militarily trained and they can get around any situation. He just happened to have that little extra bit of luck, that intangible probability that helped him get in the right situation at the right moment.
No, if you actually see him bleed, he's actually
Oh,
bleeding
my luck.
like green, like good luck would be.
you take
Oh,
off,
my
you
luck
take
is
off his
pouring
helmet,
out.
find out he's a leprechaun.
I think they talk about him in the first chapter of Ghost on. Right. Actually, that's one thing, I was talking about that. I really like in Reach, or from now in Halo 4, is if you get Halo 4, play the campaign and then play Spartan Ops. Don't do it the other way around, because Spartan Ops takes place 6
Chief
months
Willie
after the
took
events. of
Spartan
the
Ops took
campaign.
place before and after the
No,
campaign.
because if you notice, the first time Sarah Palmer finds Lasky, she calls him Captain Lasky. He's not made captain of the Infinity until the end of the events of Halo 4.
Wait, was that in episode 1 or 2 that they did that? I can't.
Episode 1, like
Okay.
the opening movie for episode 1.
Oh, so that's the thing. That's the problem I have with those things, is because I don't watch the opening movies unless I make myself go back and do it, because I'm playing with a party all the time,
Right.
and it's just
Okay.
I'll go back and watch it.
those.
'Cause
Go
that's
back
just-
and watch the movie. And she addresses him as Captain Lasky when he was Commander Lasky during the game. And they actually say a 6-month period. They
Oh,
actually
okay.
say
See, that's-
somewhere in there it's been a 6-month period.
Yeah, again, for my project, I need to go back and make sure about all this stuff, but it's just I can't. I never
Right.
really remember to do it.
What project are you
Just
doing?
because of the sheer fact that whenever I'm playing
Like,
Spartan Ops, I don't want to talk about it.
He's gonna make a web series called Green
Yeah,
vs. Yellow.
exactly. That's it.
No, seriously, what's your project? That sounds very cool.
Well, I can't.
Or do you want to talk
it
about it like off air or something?
yet. I'll talk about it off air.
Okay.
You-
Well,
I'll
speaking
give
of
you
which,
guys
we
a peek.
probably need to wrap up. We've been going for a while, and I'm sure Kisty's going to have to...
It's only been like a little bit. Over an
Yeah,
hour.
but Kisty's going to have to edit out a lot of hurrah-hating Jews.
Well, yeah. So exactly.
I was gonna
that's
say
all
he
that
hasn't
time.
talked for a while either. Like his big
Well,
thing this
yeah.
podcast. I hate Jews. Oh.
Well, Jason, she has to edit that out in like the 2 or 3 minute period where we all had Skype problem. On that note, from all of us here at the JFI, have a great Thanksgiving. We'll be back next week.